What we're asking every Ohioan to do is to limit your activity, limit your contacts with other Ohioans. So how are we going to do that? We're issuing a curfew. And the curfew will start Thursday at 10 p.m. So the curfew every day for 21 days. We're going to try it for 21 days, see how we're doing. For 21 days, 3 weeks, at 10 p.m., retail establishments need to be closed and people should be home. That will run until 5 a.m. I know a lot of people like to get up and exercise and do things. That's great. We believe that this is going to help. It's going to reduce some of the contacts that are taking place. What else can be done? So I'm asking, in addition to the curfew itself, I'm asking each Ohioan every day to do at least one thing that reduces your contact with others, or one thing that enhances your personal contact with someone, your emotional contact with them, but not a physical contact. What are we talking about? Let me give maybe some examples that I just wrote down today. You're thinking about going and watching the Ohio State game with a bunch of friends. Don't do it. Pull back. Watch that at home. Talk about it on the phone. Skype in if you want to talk back and forth about it. But pull back. Wear a mask to church. Again, something that people can do. Call a friend. Just talk to a friend. Chris is going to talk a little bit later today about some of the mental health toll that's going on during this pandemic and what people can do to alleviate that. Something you can do. Write a letter. Write a letter to someone. People like to get mail. They don't get a handwritten note very often. Give them that. Again, something positive that we can do during this time. Something we did back in the spring. We consolidated trips. I was talking to someone the other day. They said, you know, in the spring I would have made one trip to the grocery store. Yeah, this week I've made 2, maybe 3. So you can buy the same amount of stuff. We want to help the merchants, but make a list, consolidate it. These are just simple things. Everyone can come up with their own list. So I'm really asking, and we're asking every Ohioan to do one thing at least, or 2 or 3, that cuts down the contact every single day. Ask what you can do for your fellow man. Ask what you can do for the people of Ohio. And we are all in this together. And what each one of us does will make a difference. We don't have to cut these contacts down by as much as we did in the spring. But if we can cut it down, say 20%, 25%, we're going to have a significant impact. And you couple that with what we really didn't know in the spring, and that was that these masks work really well. And so you couple the mask with that, couple the cutting down on the number of contacts, and you know, that's going to go a long way to keeping our hospitals from being overrun. It's going to go a long way to keep our kids in school. It's going to go a long way to keep our loved ones who are in a nursing home safe.